Okay, so here's the closet. Not a whole lot has changed, except it might be a little cleaner than last time. As far as the organization of the closet, it's a little bit deeper than a typical closet. So what I did was I put shelving in the back, and these will hold shoe boxes. So I'll be able to have a bunch of storage back there. I have 2 poles here. I do have wiring for LED lighting. That hasn't been installed. The original idea was to inset it into the bottom of the pole. As far as the logistics of that, don't know how it's going to happen, so it hasn't happened. Moving on to the other side, I'm going to have wire basket drawers, and then probably a little hard to see with the lighting, but there is a pole right here, so that'll hold dresses and things of that sort. Down here, this is a base that was made because the wheel wells are right along here, and they go all the way down to, I want to say, around here. So that way I have a flat space to stick the wire baskets, and then I actually have additional storage underneath, as if I didn't have enough already. This is definitely one of the larger closets you'll see in a tiny house. I think it's around 42 inches wide, and again, a little bit deeper than a typical closet. Then moving into the bathroom, this is probably a whole lot different because it's so small. I'm gonna step into the bathtub. This is an RV bathtub. It's very thin plastic. Not sure how it's gonna hold up, honestly. I'm pretty happy with the look of it, but it does feel very, very flimsy. And then what I decided to do was expose copper plumbing because I couldn't find any handles that I liked for under $300, and it was not worth it to me. So I went the complete opposite direction. I went super rustic with it, and I'm really, really happy with the way it turned out. And then if you go back down, then there's also a tub faucet in case I need to wash my feet or something like that. And then the walls are sealed, but I have, this will be a shower curtain rod that goes all the way around. That's copper as well. It's just to tie in with everything else. And then moving over, I have this sink. The sink I got in San Francisco at a salvage yard, and it's quite small for a sink, but it feels really, really big. It feels like a great size. And then a nice petite little faucet. And then as far as the plumbing, I just went with the white plastic just because I felt like it blended in a little bit more with the Italian porcelain subway tile. Originally I wanted to do copper and have it all tie in, but that just didn't happen. Here is my light with the cute little light bulb, which I will probably change because it's way too dim and it's just a little blinding. Eventually I will either put, I think it's called like a scissor mirror that will go in front, or I might just end up frosting this window because we have a great view of the neighbor's house, and then put a mirror in front of it. That way the light comes through the sides. Haven't quite decided, but that's kind of sort of the plan. This is my little RV toilet. It actually has a porcelain bowl, which makes me very happy. It looks kind of like a typical toilet, which makes me even happier. Not really sure. We'll see. The flooring is marble, and originally I was going to do little hexagon white tiles, but I ended up going for this because it was actually half the cost. It was like a little over $2 a square foot, which I thought was really impressive. And then over here, I have the built-in shelving. So this is just the depth of a 2x4. So this is actually the other side of the closet. So this is the cedar. And then these are just glass shelving from a medicine cabinet. So that gives me a whole lot of extra storage, and I think it's really cute. And I think that concludes the bathroom. So this is an RV toilet. I decided to go with this because it's like the closest thing to a real toilet. Really the only other options are composting toilets, which I've actually heard great things about. Wasn't quite convinced enough, but I hear they're not so bad. Or incinerating toilets, which is another expensive option, and just no thanks. Anyway, so the property is on a slight slope, and it's sloping the wrong direction. for everything to go down. So I'm going to experiment with a tank and then just dump the tank every once in a while. Hopefully not too often, I'm not sure. But we'll see how that works out. I'm a little scared, but you know, it's an adventure.